yogis and Pura Vida. We've got some poolside morning yoga, Costa Rican style. It's already heating up out here, working up a sweat just sitting here, but we're gonna keep the yoga really soft and gentle and just wake the body up. So you can go ahead and find a seat on your mat, whatever is most comfortable. Rest your hands down in your lap. Let's turn the palms to face down. Just get a really earthy sense here. Start to ground down through your sitting bone. Sit tall through your crown as you lengthen your spine and begin to breathe in and out through the nose. Nice deep inhales, filling up the belly with fresh oxygen. And then nice releasing exhales, completely emptying out of any stale air. And we'll continue to breathe, finding that slow, steady rhythm. Letting this breath keep us centered, as if it's our anchor into the present moment. Inviting in some gentle movement here. I just want you to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes a bit. And then start to rotate your wrists around, going both directions. And then we'll take a big breath in, and I want you to stretch your arms way up overhead. As you exhale, just sweeping the arms back down by your side, bringing the fingertips down to the ground beside you. We'll do that again. Inhale, reaching those arms way up. And exhale, bringing the hands back down. And then leaving the hands down, drop your head over to your right, tilting your chin up and down, side to side a few times, just getting a little bit of good movement in here, starting to break through any tension that may have built up overnight as you slept. Good, and then lift your head up to center and just switch sides here. Let your head drop over to the left, shoulders relaxed, and same thing, just finding a little bit of movement that feels good. Maybe this side is a little different than the other side. So just noticing what comes up. Good, and then bringing your head back to center. Take your hands now out in front of you and just start to walk yourself forward. Coming down to a place that feels comfortable in your body, but getting a nice stretch through the hips. And you can let your spine round here if that feels okay. You can let your head drop. Good, and then gently bring yourself back up. And noticing the legs, my right shin is in front of the left, so I'm gonna switch that out. So if you are in a position that you could just kind of do the other side, then go ahead and switch. And we're just gonna find that same fold, walking the hands out in front. Now this side might feel a little bit tighter than the other, so just take a couple breaths, breathing into any sensation that you notice. Nice, and then walking your hands back in, bringing yourself upright. I want you to lift your shoulders up towards your ears and then just roll them down your back. So big circles here as you inhale, lifting your shoulders up. And then exhale, really allowing them to settle down the back body. We'll do that one more time. Good, exhale. Now inhale your arms back up overhead. Go ahead and interlace your fingers here, flip your palms to face up, and just start to take a few rocks side to side, continuing to reach up through those palms, bending your spine laterally here, just going back and forth. Really, really nice, and then making your way back to center. And as you release your arms, you're gonna come into a twist to your right. So your right hand will come back behind you. Left hand to the right knee, sit tall, rotating around to the right, maybe gazing over the right shoulder. Good, and then coming back to center, arms sweep up, big breath in, and we'll just switch directions here on the exhale. Perfect, and then let that go, come back to center. Go ahead and stretch your legs out, coming into a straddle. So taking your legs nice and wide, or just as wide as they want to go. Hands are going to come down in front of you, And you're just gonna start to walk yourself forward. Again, just looking for that first edge, right? Kind of that sweet spot between effort and ease. We don't want any pain in the body, but just gently stretching. So it might feel a little bit sensational, and that's okay. And then point your feet, point your toes, and then flex. And do that a couple more times. Point, flex. One more point, flex. Nice job. You can use your hands, come all the way up, bring your feet, stamp them out in front of you. So your feet now are about hips distance. Hands are gonna come down to the ground behind you, and we'll come into a reverse tabletop. So just finding a little stretch here for the hip flexors. And also I really like this one for kind of getting into the biceps here. So you may notice some lengthening through your upper arms. You can keep your gaze forward, you can drop your head back, whatever feels best for your neck. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, just slowly release it down, making your way back to a comfortable seated position. This time you might want to try out Thunderbolt pose if you didn't do that on the other side. And you could even come to toes pose here, tucking your toes under as you drop your hips back onto your heels. Now this one gets intense really fast, but maybe give it a try, see how it goes for you. The feet do so much for us throughout our days, so this is just a nice way to stretch them out, love on them a little bit, kind of opening up the arches as well. So wherever you are is perfect. Sit nice and tall, relax your shoulders down, and we're just gonna finish here with a 4x4 breath, Samavriti breathing. So you'll breathe in and out through your nose, and I will guide you through. We're just gonna do 3 rounds together as we round out our practice. So go ahead and empty out of any air. You're welcome to close your eyes here if you would like. And then take a deep breath in for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just let your body breathe itself. Holding on to the centered feeling, remembering that you can come back to this still space anytime throughout your day as you take off now to do all the things. Hopefully feeling a little bit better than when you woke up. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Know that the light and the love in me sees and honors the light and the love in you. Namaste.